There are people who actually believe that the Browns do not need a quarterback. There are people that say the Browns should not draft a quarterback because we have DeShone Kizer. DeShone Kizer? Sean Kizer was terrible in college. DeShone Kizer is terrible in the NFL. This is the comment that got me, though. I said that the Cleveland Browns should draft a quarterback number 1 overall. And this commenter said this. He said 7 of the 20 quarterbacks who have been picked number 1 overall, only 7 of those 20 quarterbacks have ever made it to a Super Bowl. First of all, I actually count 8. I think he missed Drew Bledsoe, but I shouldn't go there. You can nitpick me all day. But I do have a couple responses to this comment that says, again, 7 of the 20 number 1 overall picks at quarterback did not make a Super Bowl. 7 of the 20 number 1 overall picks at quarterback did not make a Super Bowl. So many people can argue that the Browns should build a defense, and I agree. The Browns do need to build their defense. My belief is the way to win a Super Bowl, you get a quarterback, and you get a defense, and then you have a chance to win a Super Bowl. But you need a quarterback. Last season, the Eagles won without a stellar quarterback. But guess what? Their quarterback played like a stellar quarterback. Nick Foles played fantastic. So you can say, oh, we don't need a quarterback to win a Super Bowl. You do. Nick Foles played incredible. Did you watch the NFC Championship? Did you watch the Super Bowl? Because Nick Foles killed it. I mean, Nick Foles made the Patriots allow more yards than we've ever seen them give up before. And you can argue, well, Case Keenum made it to the Final Four, and Blake Bortles made it to the Final Four. Those teams made it to the end because their quarterbacks were playing well. Case Keenum played incredible. Blake Bortles played really, really well down the stretch. The Broncos are an example of a team with a great defense and no quarterback. And guess what? The Broncos didn't make the playoffs. So Browns fans that have that belief, we don't need a quarterback, we should build our defense. It's a terrible, terrible idea. It's proven to not work. Proven to not work. The 49ers are example enough. Look at what happened when the 49ers got a quarterback. Bam. Everything changed. Everything changed. You get the right quarterback, solves your problems right there. The problem is that the Browns are cheap. They won't spend an early pick on a quarterback. They wait till like the 23rd overall pick Brandon Weeden or Brady Quinn or Johnny Manziel. Yeah, of course those guys aren't panning out. How many quarterbacks have the Browns passed over that have been fantastic? Most recently, I think of Deshaun Watson. Browns had a chance to get Deshaun Watson. They said, we're good. We're going to take a defensive end. Because he won you a lot of games. Oh, by the way, wait a minute. He didn't. Yeah, Myles Garrett didn't win you any games. In fact, the Browns went 0-16. The second question everyone said. So this guy commented that the Browns should not draft a number 1 overall pick at quarterback because 7 of the 20 quarterbacks who've been picked number 1 overall, 7 of those guys have never made a Super Bowl. My question is, why are Browns fans worried about a Super Bowl? Like, seriously, why? How about you win literally 1 game? How about the Browns worry about winning 1 game first? 1 step at a time. You're getting way ahead of yourselves. Way ahead of yourselves. I have a ton of goals for Strong Opinion Sports. I want to make this show a live show. I want to have a phone line so people can call in. I want to hire my buddy to be a producer so we can, again, put this show live on Twitch and other places. But first thing is first, I have to build an audience. Once I have a big enough audience where I'm making $2,000 a month, $2,000 a month, then I can start ramping things up and do more with this. But until I'm there, I can't do anything else. Until you do the first step, you can't do the 15th step. Why in the world are Browns fans worried about a Super Bowl? Again, how about you win 1 game? How about you make the playoffs? Once you do that, then you can think about the playoffs. The Browns are the losingest franchise in NFL history. They just need to fix their program a little bit. Because winning a lot of games and making the playoffs That's a significant improvement over 0-16. Is the goal not to just not go 0-16, or is the goal to you're getting way ahead of yourselves if you're a Browns fan talking about a Super Bowl. How about you be realistic and worry about winning at all? Just saying. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this podcast. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Copy the link. Share it on Reddit maybe. I don't understand Reddit. And if you really like this podcast, if you love this podcast as much as I do, remember that you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on YouTube, and on Google Play. Spotify coming very soon. Thank you so much and have a great day.